A nationwide baby formula recall has parents in Central Texas scrambling to find milk for their babies.
Yeah, pretty scary. The supply chain issues already had parents struggling, but this recall has taken a large supply out of their own hands. 6 News reporter Bailey Bates talked with a Central Texas mom who is dealing with the recall firsthand. She joins us now live in studio to talk about it. Hey, Bailey.
Hey, Chris, Leslie. The first-time mother is dealing with a lot of things she wasn't expecting, but her son's formula being dangerous tops the list. Rissa Bustamante gave birth to her son 4 months ago. Since then, motherhood has been one curveball after another. First, he was born with severe jaundice. Then she discovered breastfeeding just made it worse.
We tried him on formula just to help him get over, help his liver develop more, and then he didn't latch again after that, so we just stuck to formula.
Now a nationwide recall on the formula he drinks is putting Bustamante in another bind.
My son depends on that every day. It's not like where he's old enough to eat solids yet. He's nowhere near that point.
Bustamante says all of her son's formula has been recalled, but her biggest worry is that he just finished a full can of it.
That's still very scary, just to think that I'm feeding him recalled formula, like if anything could happen to him.
Baby formula has already been scarce thanks to national supply chain issues. Mothers across the country are now left in a bind to find alternative, safe formula, or even breast milk.
We strive to have a supply on hand that not only can take care of these premature infants, but also other infants who might be healthier but are in the middle of a crisis like in a formula recall.
Kim Updegrove is the executive director of the Mother's Milk Bank at Austin. She says they've received more requests for milk after the recall. Problem is, there just isn't enough supply since their priority is more vulnerable babies or those in the hospital.
2021 was a particularly difficult year to find milk donors. We had a 30% decline in the number of milk donors.
Bustamante says moms like her who are a part of WIC aren't getting much help. And what's worse, the formula that's supplied through the program is part of this recall too.
Most of the time, we're people who are on WIC, low income or, just to help us out. And they didn't give us an alternative choice as far as receiving that help.
Mother's Milk Bank is able to help on a case-by-case scenario in a very limited supply, but they are seeking more donors as the demand grows. Guys.
Yeah, good luck to them. Thank you, Bailey. And just to put this to bed here, the brands are Similac, Almatium, and Elicare. So if you need to check your formula, here's what you're looking for. The first 2 digits of the code are 22 through 37. The code on the container contains K8, SH, or Z2. The expiration date is April of 2022 or later, which would mean they're still good, but they're not. So parents can also type in the code on the bottom of the package at similacrecall.com. And err on the side of caution here for sure. Yep.